Hey Miss Eirin, what you making?
I'm making Easter eggs.
Well, that would make sense, because tomorrow is Easter. What's Easter again?
Easter is a well-known holiday where a mystical creature known as the Easter Bunny goes to people's homes and hides neatly painted eggs everywhere, leaving the homeowners in the morning to hunt down the eggs the Easter Bunny left behind.
Oh yeah, now I remember. So those eggs you're painting, are they for an Easter egg hunt?
Oh, these eggs? They're not for an Easter egg hunt. Instead, they are for the patients. If any patient behaves during an appointment or procedure, they will get an Easter egg for free.
That sounds like a good idea. However, in my opinion, I think doing an Easter egg hunt instead would be a better idea, but I won't judge. Same Miss Eirin, I'm gonna head out to Remu Burger for something to eat. Do you want anything while I'm there?
Nah, I'm fine. Besides, why get Remu Burger when you have eggs? On second thought, maybe Remu Burger would be better than eating 2-day-old unrefrigerated hard-boiled eggs. Okay, I would like a salad.
I'm on it.
Welcome to Remu Burger. Today, we have a special offer, where, if you purchase any burger from our menu, you can get a second one for half the initial price. What would you like to order?
Actually, that sounds like a good deal. I might as well settle for that. I would like 2 cheeseburgers and a salad.
Alright, coming right up. 2 cheeseburgers and a salad. You might want to wait a bit for the salad, because no one has ordered that in a really long time.
Woo, that took forever. I finally painted all the eggs. Now all that's left is to wait for tomorrow.
Hey Miss Eirin, I'm back.
What took you so long?
Well, you know Remu Burger. I had to wait a really long time for the food to be ready, especially the salad. Speaking of salad, here's the salad you've asked for.
Thank you, Moko. Have you gotten anything from Miss Kaguya?
I'm glad you've asked. Apparently Remu Burger is having a deal on, where if you buy any burger from their menu, you can get a second one half off. I was originally going to have 2 cheeseburgers to myself, but since you've mentioned Miss Kaguya, I might as well give the second one to her.
Wow, that's very generous of you. If you're wondering where she is, she's outside playing her Super 32X.
Virtualizing!
Hello Miss Kaguya.
Hey Moko, what brings you here? Let me guess. Are you here to challenge me, the master of racing games, to a game of Virtua Racing Deluxe?
Well, not quite. I'm actually here to deliver you a cheeseburger.
Really? How nice of you. I'm actually quite hungry myself.
Well, here ya go.
That was scrumptious. Thanks Moko.
No problem.
Wait. Before you go, can you at least do a few races with me?
HMM. Why not? I'm sure a few races won't bite.
Gasp.
Why hello there, Miss Kaguya-san.
Easter Bunny? Is that really you?
In the flesh.
Oh my gosh. It's so nice to meet you.
Well, I'm glad to meet you too. So, did you wake up for a glass of water or something?
Nah, I woke up because I heard a thumping noise coming from another room. And I think I know who made that thumping.
Well, looks like the owl Easter Bunny has made some ruckus. Note to self, try not to stomp in people's homes because that will increase the chances of waking someone up. Well, look what we have here. Miss Kaguya, did you make these Easter eggs?
Unfortunately, I didn't make those. Miss Eirin made them for the patients. She said, If any patient behaves during an appointment or procedure, they will get an Easter egg for free.
Oh, Eirin Yakutoro, it seems she doesn't know the true purpose of Easter eggs. On the contrary, what would the patients do once they have the Easter egg?
Hey Easter Bunny, where are you going with Eirin's basket of Easter eggs?
At one point, I was going to hide my own Easter eggs for this house. But since Eirin made her own, I should make her do an Easter egg hunt by hiding her own eggs instead.
That's a great idea. Instead, you should hide them all over Jinsakyo.
Well, I'll not make it that hard. Plus, Easter egg hunts are supposed to be fun and easy, not extremely hard, right? Wait a minute, why am I still talking to you? I thought you were up just for a drink.
Whoops. Guess I've gotten distracted by this conversation. Hey, before you go, can I ask you a favor?
What is it?
Can you sign my autograph?
Sure, why not?
Oh boy, I can't wait for today. What the? Where did my basket of Easter eggs go? What's this?
Dear Eirin Yakutoro, I've noticed that you created some Easter eggs yesterday, and I heard that you're giving them away to behaving patients. Well, I've got a better idea. How about an Easter egg contest? The first team to find most of your Easter eggs gets a medal. Then, after when the contest is over, you'll need to find the rest of the missing Easter eggs if the contestants didn't find them all. And finally, meet me back at Aida and you will receive the prize. Signed, the Easter Bunny.
Welp, guess I'll be busy all day setting up a competition and hunting down the rest of my Easter eggs. Here goes nothing.
Miss Eirin, what are you doing?
I'm setting up an Easter egg competition.
Well, that would make sense, since today is Easter. What made you come up with this idea?
Well, it definitely wasn't my idea. Apparently, the Easter Bunny thought it would be a good idea to hide the Easter eggs I made yesterday all over Jinsakyo, so he advised me to start an Easter egg competition instead of giving them away to behaving patients. The first team with the most Easter eggs would receive a medal, but I'll give them an ancient Spanish doubloon since I don't have any medals. And finally, when the contest is over, I'll have to search all over Jinsakyo for the remaining eggs.
Wait, you mean the Easter Bunny told you to do this?
Well, yeah, the actual Easter Bunny wrote a letter to me that actually said that.
Well, that doesn't sound like the Easter Bunny at all. That sounds more like...
Oh, and since you're here, will you help me find contestants for the competition?
No thanks, I'm a bit busy right now. Maybe some other time?
You know, you're still due for some vaccines.
Alright, fine. I'll find your contestants.
Hello, is this Cirno? I am. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever Easter egg hunt hosted at INT. Over the years, we have hosted many seasonal events here at INT. But this has got to be our first time we're doing an event about Easter. The rules are simple. The main goal is for your team to find Easter eggs all over Jinsakyo within 2 hours. Once the time limit has ended, your team must return to INT to have your Easter eggs counted. The team with the most eggs will be the winners of this year's Easter egg hunt. Any questions before the competition starts? Yes, Cirno?
Are we allowed to eat the Easter eggs?
I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to eat the eggs. Besides, who would want to eat 3-day-old unrefrigerated hard-boiled eggs? Now then, are you all ready to hunt for some Easter eggs?
What is my middle name?
On your marks. Get set. Go. Go find the eggs. Alright everyone, let's see how many eggs you have collected. Great work, Cirno. You and your team has collected a total of 11 Easter eggs.
Yes.
Excellent job, Satori. You and your team has collected a total of 18 Easter eggs. Which means that you and your team are the winners of this year's Easter egg hunt. You deserve a prize. Here's a...
Spanish doubloon.
How did you know what the prize was? Oh wait, I forgot you can read minds. As I was saying, here's an ancient Spanish doubloon.
Thanks, I guess. Kiyatsuho, I got something for your coin collection.
Really? Thanks, Satori. I never had a doubloon in my collection before.
Altogether, they have collected 29 of my Easter eggs. Just one more Easter egg, and then I'll get to meet the Easter Bunny at Ambience. That's all I have to do, just find the last egg. How hard can it be? That took way longer than I thought it would be. What an evil place to hide an Easter egg. But in the end, I finally got all my eggs back. Another note.
Dear Eirin Yakutoro, oops, did I say that I'd meet you and Ita just to give you a prize? Well, I've changed my mind. Meet me at the top of Yokai Mountain. I've got a surprise for you. Signed, the Easter Bunny.
Great, now I have to go to the top of Yokai Mountain. Well, here I go again.
She should be here by now.
Get me out of here this instant. Don't make me show no mercy.
Oh, I would like to see you try.
Alright, you've asked for this. Wait, what? Huh?
Heh heh heh.
Easter Bunny, what did you do to my abilities?
Oh, I did nothing to your abilities. It's most likely the cage you are currently in. This cage is built so that any yokai who gets trapped in it would temporarily lose access to their bullet patterns / spell cards unless they somehow find a way out. Oh, and what do you know? Eirin has finally arrived.
Easter Bunny, this isn't a surprise. Why are you keeping Mr. Guy hostage?
Oh, Eirin, if only you knew the true purpose of Easter eggs.
That's it. That's the reason why you are giving me all this trouble today. Just by not knowing the true purpose of Easter eggs?
Technically, yeah. In my opinion, I think setting up an Easter egg hunt is a whole lot better than just giving them away.
But that still doesn't explain why you have Mr. Guy in a cage.
What in the world is going on here? Lepus, what is the meaning of this?
Lepus?
Easter Bunny. I can explain.
There's no need to explain. I'm done with your practical pranks and your tricky tricks. Locking the Princess of ENT in a cage that restrains her powers, now that's taking things too far.
But this is just a misunderstanding. Can't you at least give me a second?
Alright, fine, but if I see you doing something like this ever again, then I'll have no choice but to banish you to Demon World. Now go home and think about what you've just done.
Sigh. Fine.
Are you the real Easter Bunny?
Indeed I am.
Hey, the cage is gone.
So that rabbit that was giving me trouble today, he was named Lepus.
Well, Lepus is my younger brother. He is infamously known for playing ruthless tricks on anything he sees, but this one he pulled off today in Gensaku has got to be one of the worst ones I've seen yet. I'll promise to keep a good eye on him at all times from now on.
Hey Easter Bunny, before you go, can you resign my autograph?
Well, since Lepus had signed your autograph before, I might as well replace it with my own. Now check your autograph.
Golden ink?
Yep, made from authentic 18 karat gold.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. Well, see you all next Easter.
So, now what?
Well, I know exactly what I'm gonna do when I get back to Inti. There. Your wings should be fine in a few days. I recommend you to get lots of rest by then. Since you've been a good patient, here's an Easter egg.
Thanks, Miss Eirin. I'm actually quite hungry right now, because I haven't ate anything since breakfast. Huh, that doesn't taste right.
Those aren't supposed to be eaten.
Well, you should have told me that earlier. Oh no, I don't feel so good.
Lepus was right. I think an Easter egg hunt was way better than giving the Easter eggs away to patients.
Who's Lepus?
Why hello there, Cirno.
Oh no, not you again. Take this. And happy Easter.